Seth, Noah, and I joined our old Boy Scout troop, Troop 21, for a weekend of fun at Fort Massac State Park in Metropolis, Illinois. It was a special trip filled with history, family, and fun. Memories that brought us back to the good old days of our scouting. I got some great interviews from demonstrators for you to enjoy. Good morning. Here we are Saturday morning at Fort Massac. All the vendors are getting set up. We got a couple of Indians over here. Part of the reenactment that's going to go on. We got a couple other guys in period dress here. We're entering into the food zone. There's all kinds of vendors here. There's lots of people all enjoying some food. That stand over there has some buffalo chili and some buffalo stew. What's nice about this event is they have a lot of churches that come out and set up stands to help fundraise for their churches and youth groups and different things. We have some beef jerky over here. You guys are going to be famous. I got 135 subscribers. Some fry bread.
If you want to give it a try with some of the apple butter that we sell is actually down there if you'd like to give it a try.
Fresh juices. We have some fresh juices here, and kind of a Pirate Punch is $5. A mellow cider.
And Twinkle Twinkle also sounds like, let's see, Baba Black Sheep. Yes. Baba Black Sheep. Yes, sir, 3 by 4.
Here is a very cool teepee these folks are sleeping in. It is quite a feat to put one of these things up. All those poles are freestanding and they layer on top of each other to form the teepee. And then as you see around the bottom, it doesn't go all the way to the ground, so they can pull a draft. So when they build a fire inside the teepee, they can open up that top flap up there. They got a pole there that goes all the way down, and they can build a fire inside of these things and stay warm. And it's quite spacious. They have a couple of nice beds in here, and they've got some trunks full of their stuff. See how they've got an interior lining in here also, so that pulls a nice cool breeze in here whenever they have a breeze. And like I said, they can build a fire. They've not built a fire in here. They have a very nice fire pit set up out here.
Yes, you too.
All brown.
We're loving not being around each other.
Yeah, a little break is not bad.
Are those the same size over there, or are they bigger?
They're all weight.
It looks like they have lots of different.
I love the way you smell, dude.
Oh yeah.
There's times when they, like the dog even, he's looking at the steps and looking at me, and he's pointing. And I said, don't worry about it, buddy. It's just a visitor from the past. Don't be feared. Because he's looking at me like, what are we going to do? There's something.
All okay.
Yeah, I'm serious. But,
So tell us what you're doing here today.
I'm spinning sheep's wool into yarn.
Okay. And what is the mechanical device you're using? What would you call that?
This is a spinning wheel. It's
Okay.
a castle style because it's upright. It doesn't have the wheel to the side.
Okay, I've seen those.
Spinning wheel's been around for a long time. The castle type
Mhm.
wheel has been around for a long time.
So you physically have raw wool in your hand.
Well, it's not
Is that-
raw. It's been washed.
Okay, so it's been processed
Yeah,
somehow.
it's been washed and combed, so it's ready to spin.
Okay.
It's what they call comb top.
And you just slowly feed it in.
I'm what they call drafting it. I'm pulling it out and letting the twist run up in it.
Okay.
And that's what the spinning wheel does, is put the twist in it.
Okay. And so once you do that, is it ready to be used in a process, or would you re-spin it again for...
What I would normally do is spin this bobbin full and spin another one just like it. And then I run those two, hold them together, go back to the wheel going the opposite direction. That's called plying. And that gives you a 2-ply yarn. It's stronger. It'll wear longer. This is basically what it would look like plied.
Okay. So you'd have a more workable product
Yes.
that way.
If you're knitting or crocheting with it or weaving with it, it just gives it a little more strength,
Okay.
more durability.
It's always fascinating to come over here at the reenactment and enjoy nice people that's willing to spend their time and tell you about what they're doing. It's, you know, these are arts that are no longer being used. We have so much commercial service going, and I would think it's probably somewhat soothing to do this. Is it just kind of a relaxing type thing?
Very relaxing.
Yeah.
You can kind of just tune everything else out and get your own little world with it.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Goodness knows we all need to find our little piece of the world these days. Well, this is totally awesome. I want to thank you so much for your time
You're
today.
welcome. Thank you.
And we'll continue on with our journey here at the reenactment at Fort Massac. We're at another vendor's booth. They have a nice selection of sheath knives in here. We got some pouches over here.
I love this size.
There's the candles again.
I love it. It's perfect for the size.
Got some cookware over there. Well, we have some pipes, some jewelry. Cups and plates. Okay, here we are in one of the vendors' booths here at the reenactment. The boys seem to like these type swords. They take them back to camp and hopefully don't hurt each other too bad. We've got some coonskin hats, rabbit's feet. We've got beads and pelts. We got some blankets over here. Looks like some animal tails. There went the cannon to start the ceremony this morning. We have coyote pelts over here. We have fox, red fox, raccoons, leatherwork purses. They have beeswax candles, which I really do like. They smell really good when you burn them. You smell a little bit of honey in them. There's some Indian bowls. Really nice. These are 50% off. I may have to think about that. Some nice ordered pencils over there. So this is some of the stuff you'll find here at the vendors' booths at Fort Massac reenactment this weekend. There's just bunches and bunches of vendors here and people. The weather's beautiful today. So we're gonna walk on and see what else we can find.
Perfect. Thank you.
Way for the Kingsman!
That's my favorite.
Step!
Tell us about what we got going on here today. You are the
Fort Massac chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolutionary War.
okay.
And we are here passing out cards about George Rogers Clark, his role in the Revolution. And also, you can sign the Declaration of Independence and become a patriot. We revolted against King George. We did not want to have a king to rule us. Now we have a country that we the people rule.
So what? Tell us about the DAR. How do you get into the DAR? And what I've heard that growing up. I'm from Alabama, so that was a big prominent thing where I'm from.
You have to prove you are a direct descendant from an ancestor who fought in the Revolutionary War, and we all have ancestors who fought.
Well,
And
that
most
is
of
just
us have more than one.
And this is our chapter, Fort Massac chapter, and we've been in existence since the early 1900s. And my ancestors were Scott-Irish, so I'm
Okay.
wearing the plaid. And she's come today as a French woman.
you come all the way from France.
Well, let's just say if I was German or English, I wouldn't be allowed to have anything sleeveless, so it's too warm
Okay.
to be
Okay.
anything but French. But to have
But
the
we-
sleeveless thing, I need to be French.
We all have patriots that fought in the Revolutionary War.
That is awesome.
And many of us have numerous patriots that fought in the Revolutionary War, because when you find one patriot, usually the father, the son, the cousins, everybody fought.
Because it was families.
Family.
Right.
Families fought. You know.
And they didn't have to just fight, they could have supported the troops. Housed them, fed them, clothed them. That was also a patriot.
Oh, it's way more than people that carry the weapons that
Yeah.
has to engage in wars. So yeah, that's without support you can't have a war. I mean, I was in the army, and that's just You know, you understand that real
The
quick.
guys who are shooting are not the only ones who need to be there.
That's right. Without the support staff, they couldn't do it, right? Well, you ladies are absolutely a treasure, and thank you so much for letting me talk to you today. May's on the Move is here hanging out with the DAR, the Fort Massac chapter. I did sign the Declaration of Independence to show my support for the new country, and this is awesome. Thanks, ladies.
You're awesome. Thank you.
I'm up in the cook area that we set up yesterday. We don't have electricity or water, but that doesn't stop us from cooking some good meals for these kids. And looks like we're going to be having gravy and biscuits one morning. Zach brought over a smoker. We're going to be putting some stuff on that today and getting it cooked up. We got coolers and fans, and you got to supply your own water, so you got to pack in your water. Here's my campsite over here. Seth is coming over later, and Noah. As you can see, we got the Tramper all set up here just like we normally do, but we are boondocking this weekend. Mama Mays is at home. She had a massage, and her and the girls are probably going to go do something this weekend, I guess. This is my power situation. I have three 1274 watt hour Jackeries, and then I have a propane generator that I just top off my batteries with, and then I just run off of my batteries throughout the day. My current setup, I think my batteries would easily run for 2 days and maybe 3, excluding the air conditioner, but so far it's working real good. We had a little campfire here last night, me and the adults, and we all laughed about we're just getting a little bit older, and was probably in the bed by 9 o'clock. It's I guess it's just May's on the Move, the one this weekend. We'll get some pictures of the fort later, and so you can see what it's all about. It's a really great weekend for us. Okay, we got a few more people showing up here this morning. We got Noah over here setting up a tent. He's doing a fine job this morning. They're calling for rain tomorrow, so probably ought to make sure those things are staked down really well. We got Dr. Phil Crawford over here setting up another tent, being a good scout, helping out
figure this one
yeah.
out.
It's always like a puzzle, isn't it, Phil?
It is.
So he's doing his good turn daily here, helping out a scout that's on their way. And as soon as I get done doing a little filming here, I'm going to jump in here. And there's Seth and Paul Valroy over there this morning. A couple of fine men. We'll check in with y'all later. Okay, folks, here we are at Fort Massac. We're getting food ready for the kids that are coming in later on. They should be here soon. It's been a beautiful day here. We've just been relaxing and chilling out. Casey's over here getting a flat top fired up. Going to cook some deer meat. Is that deer meat, Casey?
Yeah.
They're cooking up some deer meat. The boys are going to make some chili for all the kids tonight. You can see, I think we got plenty of beans. I hope we do. I think we do. There's Mr. Good. Hi, Mr. Good.
Here. So these are two.
Oh, okay.
These are the equivalent.
Yeah.
Of,
All right.
two.
Yeah, I knew I seen crushed tomatoes. So.
All right. Here. In
No,
here.
I'll just leave them there.
Yep.
The boys over here is
so
trying to
that's 2
figure
cans
out
of
what
corn,
what beans to use.
And we got
There's your other 2 cans of corn.
Yeah.
And then
We got
tomato
Mr.
sauce.
Valroy on the left and Mr. Crawford on the right. Hey guys, from May's on the Move. Make y'all famous. I got 135 subscribers.
That's right.
Yeah, I just subscribed.
I got bills to pay. I want my royalties. Tomato puree that I need.
Tomato
Big
puree.
jar.
Got the
Yeah, but over there.
troop tent set up over here.
Another pot. I got crushed tomatoes.
We've
There's got to be another puree.
try to get these set up so when they come in, sometimes it's dark. It depends on what time they leave. Cape Girardeau's about an hour and a half from here. That's where we live. That's where the troop is from. So there again, let's see. Let's walk down here and take a a peek at a fire we got going. We got all this driftwood they push up here, the park system does, and we're free to burn as much as we want. Seriously, we're not going to set this on fire. That would melt all of our tents and probably melt the paint off of a truck or two. But here's kind of a odd tradition we do around here sometimes if we have the right stuff. Well, this is a giant slab of log, we can see there, and then we put support logs under it, and then we build a fire under it, and kind of like break the ice. We all just sit around and wait for it to completely collapse, but the boys will be far back from it, and they'll have a good time. There's the bridge over there, crosses over into Kentucky. See a barge going under it right now. The river's a little bit up. Generally it's lower this time of the year, but we've had a lot of rain lately, and we hadn't had rain for a long time, so anyhow, it's a good thing. Thank you for watching Maze on the Move. I hope you enjoyed our visit to Fort Massac with Troop 21. Please like and subscribe.